I have my own way of working and I have my own way of teaching. And yes, it's inspired from my teacher, who is John Strasberg. You know, I'd go so far as to say that John is my mentor. And I continue to learn from him. Every year, I do workshops with him still. But what I teach and how I transfer my knowledge to an individual student, first of all, I take each student individually, because we are all unique individuals. Not one of us is the same, and not one of us has the same form of expression. A lot of the times when you tell me, how do you, sometimes you see a student, you wonder how will this person ever learn to act, because they seem like they don't understand and they can't do it. And then months later, they're doing it, or they're beginning to do it anyways. Well, you ask me how I do that. Well, first of all, I pay attention to each individual. I try to tune in to each individual, what their strengths are, what they already possess in terms of capacity of expression, and what seems to be preventing them from accessing their capacity of expression. And then I nurture that to help them open up, to help them let go, to help them tap into this freedom of expressing oneself the way one really wants to speak, to give yourself that permission, to give yourself that freedom, and to dare to do it. And in order for one to dare do it, I believe that we need to feel safe. We need to know that this will not hurt in a negative way. It may be painful in a positive way, like going to the gym and training, you know, but it's in a positive way. So it is hard. And I find that the people who come and they stay and they do the work and they achieve their goal, I find that I admire these people. I like those people. I like people like that. I find that they're strong, they have courage, and it takes courage in life to achieve what you dream of doing and living the life you dream of living. It takes courage. It's not easy. I remember John told me once, if life is not easy, learn to love it, or you're always going to find life very difficult, very hard. And I thought, oh, wait a minute, I never thought about it that way. But that makes sense. But then when I look at myself, if I'm not challenged in my life, I'm bored. I want a challenge. I need a challenge, a good, strong challenge, something very difficult. And I find acting, you know, the way we do it here and the way John taught me is really hard. It's very hard. But to me, it's fun hard. It's exciting. It's thrilling. It's challenging. And I get to know myself and I get to better understand myself. And I get to release all my fears and intimidations and the self-censoring, you know.